Namaste, I am JVN Dr. Priyanka. Today I will discuss about orchard management. First one, establishment of orchard. Establishment of an orchard is a long-term investment and deserves a very critical planning. The selection of proper location and site, planting system and planting distance, choosing the variety and the nursery plants have to be considered carefully to ensure maximum production and location and site. Proper selection of site is important. Selection may be made based on the following criteria. First one, the location should be a well established fruit growing region because one could get the benefit and experience of other grower and also get the benefit of selling the produce through cooperative organization with other fruit growers. Second one, there should be a market close to the area, and third one, the climate should be suitable to grow the chosen fruit crop, and fourth one, adequate water supply should be available year round. And before a grower selects a site of establishing a new orchard, he must have assessed the following factor. First one, suitability of soil, its fertility, the nature of subsoil and soil depth. And second one, site must have proper drainage and no water stagnation during rainy season. And third one, irrigation water must be good quality. And fourth one, there must be proper transport facility either by roads and rail within the ridge. And the climate considered and suitable for the fruits to be grown and other were there site of free from the limiting factors such as cyclone, frost, hailstorm, and strong hot wind. And there are seasonal goods on other production in any particular period of the year. Wherever there is a social demand in the market for the fruit to be grown, an orchard is a new venture and already there grower and ability of farmer. Preliminary operation. After selecting the suitable location and site, some preliminary operation have to be done. Trees are held without leaving stems and roots. The shoots are other weedy growth and also clear. Deep plowing is essential for removal of the weeds and big roots. And the land should be truly plowed and level and manure. Leveling must be economic for irrigation and preventing soil wash. It is the planning of an orchard. A careful plan of the orchard is necessary for the most efficient and economic management. The following points should be bo- borne in mind in preparing the plant. First one, optimum spacing is accommodate maximum number of trees per unit area. And second one, store and office building in the orchard should be constructed at the center for proper supervision. And third one, where should be located and convenient palace in different part at the rate of one wall for 2 to 4 hectare. Each kind of fruit should be assessed in a separate block and fruit ripening at the same time should be grouped together. And pollinators should be provided in deciduous fruit and this deciduous fruit have been some variety which require pollen for another variety to set fruit in them. Otherwise, they will be barriers. Such pollen donor are known as pollinator. Every third row should be planted with a pollinator. Irrigation channels should be laid along the gradient for most economically conduct of water. For every 30-meter length channel, 7.5 centimeter slope should be given. Roads should be occupy minimum space of the economy of transport, and evergreen trees should be in the front and deciduous tree ones behind. And food attracting birds and animals should be chosen the watchman share. And good fence is essential and fencing tree like agave, Hevetia, etc. And windbreak is very essential. Layout of orchard. Any method of layout should aim at to provide maximum number of trees per hectare and adequate space for proper development of the tree and ensuring convenience in orchard cultural practices. a vertical row planting pattern and alternate row planting pattern in their formal planting pattern, square and rectangular systems. The first one, vertical row planting system. In case of vertical row planting system, square system and rectangular system. First one is square system. In this system, trees are planted on each corner of a square. Whatever may be the planting distance, this is the most commonly followed system or is very easy to lay out. The critic central palace between four trees may be indigenously used to rise short life flat tree. This system permit their cropping and cultivation to direction. A second one, rectangular system. In this system, trees are planted when each corner of rectangle as the distance between any two rows is more than the distance between any two tree in the row. There is no equal distribution of space per unit, and this wide uh, alley space available between row of tree permit easy agricultural operation and even the use of mechanical operation. This topic is finished, and thank you.